want to say a collective thank you from all of us for bending your legal ear for so many years.
No problem.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem.
Now, I know it's inappropriate to talk about a groom's previous girlfriends. That's completely, just taboo, right? All I want to say is I'm really happy to see that number 102 is your lucky number. That is awesome. Way to go, buddy. Fantastic. Actually, I have an important point to make. Back to Alan's previous girlfriends. I actually had lunch with one of them one time, a couple years back, long way before you, Christine. And Alan was out of town. There was no funny business or anything. Alan was out of town, and I had lunch with her, and I felt sorry for her. I mean, she was desperate, right? Who wouldn't be, right? And she was desperate, and I laid out the blueprints for Alan. I went to lunch with her. I was like, this is what you got to do. This is what he's all about. This is the kind of girl he wants, This is what he's all about. I told her things like, Alan likes to wear ladies' underwear at night sometimes. It's just the way it is. It's no big deal. You get used to it. I said, sometimes Alan has to sit down when he pees. It's weird. That's just what he does. It's no big. So did she take my advice? Did she listen to what I had to say? No. Not a word of it. She didn't listen to anything. So it just, obviously that didn't work out. Now the reason I'm telling you this, you're like, why is he talking about this? The reason I'm saying this, Christina, is because I never felt like I had to have that kind of conversation with you. You get it. It's obvious. You get it, you got it. It's all good. I'm glad to see it. Seriously. I can actually remember the very moment when I knew he was done. When you guys, this was all going to happen. It was about 2 years ago. We all went out. And I spent the night at Christina's house. And I woke up and I remember Christina giving Alan a raft of shit about something. And she was like, you need to get some coffee. We're going to do this later on. But she was doing it in a really funny way. And I'm thinking to myself, that sounds like Alan. Like, you sounded like Alan. And it freaked me out. You guys are actually a lot alike. I don't know if people tell you that, but you are. And I knew at that moment that this was it. Like, you were done. And it was going to happen. So I'm really glad to see that it came to fruition. And I think it's excellent. But I have to say I'm a little disappointed in you, Alan. Not you, Christina. Why am I disappointed, you ask, Alan? Well, if you remember back when we were 16 years of age, we made a pact. Do you remember that pact, Alan?
I don't know.
Well, it was important to me, but apparently it wasn't. I want to drink some water. Hold on a second. Maybe it's not water. Hopefully it's got alcohol in it. I made a pact. It was a very serious pact, at least it was to me. The pact was, if neither of us got married by the time we were 35 years of age, one of us, the prettiest one, a.k.a. me, at this point, I got hair left, one of us would go get a sex change so we could get married. Now, this is way before, men could actually get married together. Way before that was legal. And I'm not really good at math. I'm not a math major by any means, okay? But let's just try to work this out, buddy. Let's do the math. When did you guys get engaged?
September of last year.
I'm sorry, what's that?
September of last year.
September of last year, okay. Okay, and then let's see here. June is your birthday. That's my birthday as well. You're a week after me.
That's right.
Okay. And you were 35 this past June, right?
36, buddy.
You were 35.
Yes.
Okay. So when you got engaged, you were 35, right? So it's about 3 months after. So even if you look at just the engagement, you broke the pact. You completely broke it. And I'm not married. I'm all alone here, right? And I'm a little sad, a little lonely, and I think it's only fair that you get a taste of what you're going to miss the rest of your life. Good. I just want to say something real quick. Christina, if you need lessons, you come and see me, okay?